So a little disclaimer before I start this. This is going to be the last one of these sort of videos that I'm going to be making for this channel because while I do enjoy making them, I don't feel proud is the word I guess I could say in the end, because I look back at other videos that I make and like the playing Sonic Flash games, I really like making them and I'm really proud of them, and the reviews and all them sort of stuff. These I just don't feel the same way, so this is the last one just because I feel like I have a good amount of stuff to talk about. So they just had the South by Southwest panel and not as much got as announced as I thought there would be, but we still got lots of great information. First of all, Mania Plus. So there's going to be a physical edition of Mania, meaning I have to buy Mania for the fourth time, and I'm really tempted to get it on Switch and PlayStation 4 for some reason. No, I'll probably just get it on Switch, but it comes with a holographic package, a Sega Mega Drive. For me, it's a Mega Drive cover for it, which is really cool. 32-page art book, and what everyone's most excited about is Mighty and Ray with an all-new Encore mode. So I don't know what that is. Wait, Encore, does that mean that the plot of Mighty and Ray might actually take place after the events of Sonic Mania, like what it is with Knuckles in Sonic 3 and Knuckles? His plot takes place after the events of Sonic 3, so this might be taking place after the events of Sonic Mania. That'll be cool. He didn't say anything about Super Mighty and Super Ray, he just said wait and see, which was the answer to most of the questions at this panel. Was just wait and see, maybe someday. And it's also going to be $30, which for me is like £25, and it's coming out in summertime, which is really cool, because it's really cheap as well, because it's only a little bit more expensive. It's only a little bit more expensive than the digital version of Mania, which is really cool, because they sort of built it up as being like, oh, $60, but no, 30, which is really cool of them. And so let's move on with more Mania news. They're making a Mania animated series, which I think is when they first said it, I got excited, but then they sort of went on like it's a YouTube short series that's going to last 5 episodes, and they didn't really specify how long the episodes were going to be, so I'm going to assume like 5 or so minutes, which I was really hoping they would announce Boom Season 3, which they didn't at all, which more hammers home the fact that I think Boom is now dead. So yeah, Mania animated series. We've seen 15 seconds of it, and the animation looks so crisp. It looks exactly like the opening cutscene for Mania, which is really cool, because Tyson Hess is working on it as well. But yeah, nothing much to say about that except Knuckles is getting his own episode, which is really cool. But yeah, it all depends on how long these episodes are. If they're like 11 minutes, then definitely. And we need to make sure that everybody watches these. Like, these need to be getting like well over 1 million views, because people are disappointed that's not an actual television series. If these do well, they might consider it. I mean, loads of people think that Sega don't listen to the fans, but they do, they definitely do. So if this does well, then maybe they'll get a new Sonic cartoon series, which will be really cool. What did they do next? They announced a Sonic and Puma crossover, which is a brand, a clothing brand, and they're making Sonic shoes. They showed a really pixelated version of it, so don't know what they look like yet. I probably won't be picking them up. I don't feel like looking like a dick walking around the streets with my Sonic the Hedgehog shoes. What else did they announce? They announced, I think the last thing is the racing game, Sonic Racing, is what I think the title will be, because it definitely said racing, and I'm assuming it's Sonic up above it. I don't think there'll be anything else, so I'm guessing it's just going to be called Sonic Racing. At first I thought it was a Sonic R remake and they're just going to call it Sonic Racing, because Sonic R doesn't really make a whole lot of sense when you think about it. But no, it can't be, because this showed like a car revving up, so that so it's obviously a kart racer. And this is kind of worrying, because didn't Sumo Digital say they weren't working on any Sonic game, period? Because I know Aaron like sort of got around it by saying there's no All-Star racing game, but I'm pretty sure Sumo Digital said they weren't making any kind of racing game at all for Sonic. So who knows who'll be developing this? Hopefully it's someone, a company with a good track record with these games, because you got a lot to build up to. You got a lot of hype to build up to. Because All-Star Racing and the original racing game are seen as like amazing games, and they are amazing games. Like, if you haven't played them already, play it right now because they're so good. So let's just hope it lives up to that. I don't really mind that it's just a Sonic game and that there's no other Sega characters, because I wasn't really buying them I wasn't buying All-Star Racing Transformed for Amigo. I wasn't buying it for Beat. I was buying it for Sonic. But there might be DLC though, saying that, because look at Mario Kart. They've got Zelda, not Zelda. They've got Link and the Splatoon characters in it, and the Animal Crossing stuff. So we might see like a couple DLC characters, like maybe even Mario will be in the Switch port of it, which will be very cool. And I was going to say Crash, but no, he's not a PlayStation character. Oh, that'd be really cool if there was Crash as a DLC character. I'm thinking about that now. That would be so fucking cool. But I'm getting way too ahead. The game, we haven't even seen any gameplay. It was like a 20-second trailer, just a car revving up and then a logo. So, yeah. I said I had a lot to talk about, but it's more just like smaller stuff other than the Mania thing and the racing thing. But the racing thing's just a few seconds. Like a 20-second trailer showing a logo, so I don't really care enough to go on about that. So, yeah, overall, I think it was a pretty good panel. Definitely better than last year, where they just, like, announced a couple small things. Like, oh yeah, stay tuned for the Sonic Boom event. It's going to happen during summertime. There was none of that, which I'm glad of. They did sort of avoid some of the questions, like, lots of the kids that were asking like the hard-hitting questions though. Kids were asking about Hypersonic, they were asking about Silver getting his own spin-off games, but the adults and all were just like, oh, what about this? I have a flyer, can you sign it? So props to the kids who all said their first games were like Sonic Unleashed and Sonic Colors. So, yeah, thanks for watching. I'm really happy with what we got. I'm just a little disappointed that we're not getting any more modern Sonic. Like, I don't think we're going to get modern Sonic again until the 30th anniversary. I'm calling that now in like a proper game, because we're obviously just going to get them in spin-offs and stuff. But yeah, that's really cool what we got here today. Like, that's for 2018, after like such a big year last year. 2018, they're sort of taking it easy, but at the same time they're announcing a good amount of stuff, which is cool. So I think I've ended this video like 3 times now, so let me just end it properly. So thanks for watching. Bye.